Hey guys, welcome to our first
Mukbang. What's good, my good people?
We're currently in Boston right now.
Yes, we
We're
are.
going to talk about what's been going on in the world and what we have seen in Boston, because this is actually our first time here. And we'll talk about where we got this delicious food from.
Yes.
First, we got some... Okay, so all this food actually comes from the Bootleg Special. Which is a New Orleans style, Cajun style restaurant that's here in Boston.
Yes.
We're gonna try it out and see how it tastes, and you get to get our personal opinions on it. So right now we got some wings from them.
got some wings for the rush.
It's called the BS wings.
Yes.
And then we got some rice, some gumbo that Rush had ordered, the chicken and sausage gumbo.
Extra spicy, people. You know Rush liking spicy food.
Yeah, he really does. And then I have the shrimp.
For all you seafood lovers out there,
corn,
you see how much shrimp
potatoes,
she got?
and
a lot of shrimp.
well as noodles as well. So all of it couldn't fit, so they had to put the rest of it
bowls,
in
people.
2 bowls. And for dessert, since I never had beignets, and they sell beignets, which I'm pretty excited.
But she didn't get no ice cream, guys.
Excited.
She didn't get the original.
It was optional, and these are the beignets. So that would be our dessert. Because I never had beignets, I always wanted to try beignets ever since Princess and the Frog.
The quickest way to a man's heart is through his stomach.
For people who love that Disney movie, so underrated, so unappreciated of the New Orleans culture, but yeah. All right, let's get into this. Let's talk about this that got people
That is going around the
to,
world and
got people to run in panic like the end of the world is coming, and
well,
you know, everything's gonna get shut down and stuff like that.
And also, we're just gonna alert that most of the closing stores is gonna be closed down for the next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
In New York, so.
No, not only in New York. All over.
All over?
Yeah.
Okay.
All over.
Thank you.
All over. Yeah, because currently right now, in my position, the job that I work for, I'm not going to name it, but the job that I work for now is currently closed down. Wait, let me bless the food. Come on, let's bless. God is good, God is great. Bless the food we're about to partake in and eat. Please have it nourish our bodies and have it, all the impurities be taken out of the food as we digest it, Lord Father God. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
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 Where's your food?
Stop playing. I wasn't praying too long, so I don't know why he moved it.
Alright, guys.
So right now, one of my jobs, I work 2 jobs. One of my jobs has closed down temporarily until they get further news from the federal government and the state as well of what they should do next.
Well, for me, one of my job, right? Our boss don't want to send us home or don't want to give us the okay until he get proper directive or initiative from his supervisor. So we technically still have to go into work on Monday. So Monday I'm definitely going to work. Not really too happy about it. I mean, again, I'm not too sad about it either, because I technically kind of do like what I do, apart from making videos and content for y'all wonderful people out there in the world. But I do like what I do. You know, he's scared because one of the guys just came back from a certain area.
Oh,
right?
Really?
Yeah, but the first thing he said out of his mouth was make sure that he got a quarantine and make sure. No. Did he get a test? You know, but who knows, right?
Yeah.
So how's your food so far?
Spicy.
Yeah, she don't like spicy food that much. You know?
Up to a certain extent, I like mild.
I rather spicy food more than how she likes spicy food. I'm a spicy food fanatic.
But yeah, the has affected some of our lives. We was debating this whole week if we should go or not.
Yeah, we was really, because at some point I wasn't sure if they was gonna close down New York if we can leave or come back in, because hey, I like to go back to New York. Even although I visit other places, but there's really and truly there's no place like New York, right? People go everywhere and all that stuff, but New York is a place next to my heart, apart from Jamaica. You see me? So I'm gonna try a little bit of this gumbo. Never had gumbo really before, because normally when I hear gumbo, it's normally shrimp, seafood. I'm not really a big fan of seafood like that much. Alright, don't get me wrong. I do eat.
He's allergic to shrimp, so he can't really have it.
Right. So I eat fish, but shrimp and other stuff like that. That's the only thing really from the sea I really eat. This is the fish. You know, kingfish, snapper. You know, I'm a fish type of person.
This one was good.
So in this gumbo we have chicken, a little bit of sausage, okra. Alright, in Jamaica we say okra. You see me? Them call it okra over here, but it's okra.
So yeah, this has affected us, but that's sad.
Yeah, because now
your boss or whoever, you said your boss, right?
yeah, you gotta wait. But as a matter of fact, he took his computer home to work from home on Monday, right? Just in case.
You can't just automatically think that he might have the corona from where he's coming from. Where was he coming from?
Cali.
Cali is affected, we're affected, so it shouldn't even matter if he might have the corona or not. You know?
No, it wasn't a boss that came from Cali. It was one of the workers them, one of my fellow employees them. Right? And the bad part or the worst part about it is my boss. He said it so loud, and like I don't know if he said it meanfully or mean-spiritedly, but the way he said it, I'm like, there's a better way of saying stuff like that. He's like, oh my God, we should have make sure that whosoever go anywhere, make sure they come back with a corona test. I'm like, yo, come on, you like. You didn't have to do
I get that everybody don't want it, and they just fear the side effects of being quarantined home. And like cabin fever, being home 24/7, that could be anybody's dream. Like an introvert, like we are we're introverted. We don't go out as much, but after a while, I would get too. Like I would definitely would like to go outside. Like I can't stay inside for too long, even though. There are times when I get off work and I'm like, I don't want to go to work today.
Yeah, but then there's time you just want to be outside.
But then you gotta be outside, and man.
But then again, they're telling you gotta be quarantined in your own house, right? My flaw in that, right?
It's okay.
Yeah, it's not the best, not the worst.
Strawberry melon?
Yeah, could be a little bit better, but Bruce, it's alright.
Choose a different flavor next time.
Anyhow, I'm saying no. Say for instance you get the right?
Yeah.
As a convict 19. Right?
The medical term.
Yeah, the medical term. So you were infected. So you're gonna take it home to your family. Are you gonna be quarantined at home for 14 days? So that means that everybody in your house is gonna technically have it.
Yeah. Everybody that you came in contact with basically have it in your household. So you have to call the schools. Let your wife know, hey babe, we got quarantine the whole house.
You got the side chicks them know. Say yo, you gotta check yourself, alright? I just got the
tested positive for the coronavirus.
And you was just with me like 2 days ago. Alright, so go check yourself.
Actually, Joe Budden actually tweeted that. He said all the basketball players, side chicks, check to see if you have the
And I didn't see that tweet. It just came out of the blue for me.
It was posted on the Shade Room. And then he said, asking for a friend.
Yeah.
I was dying.
You better go find Sin. Right? That was his baby moms or his
baby moms now.
Yeah.
I don't know if they still engaged.
Good for them. More power to them.
But anyways, people are acting like
The
world is gonna end. The people are just stocking up on toilet tissue, Clorox, you know, Purell, hand sanitizers. Like, come on, guys.
I'm not saying you're not supposed to do all that stuff, right? You can do all that stuff, but just be a little bit more compassionate. Don't be going out there trying to fight the next person behind you trying to get some food, because I'm seeing some videos. People fighting over toilet tissues. Like, everybody need to wipe their butt, people.
Yeah.
Be fair. Alright, you buy it up. It's 18 come in the pack. Right? 18 to 24, I think, right? 18 comes in the pack. You want him gonna fight for it?
24, it depends.
So, alright, so put together. You give me, whatever. It's like 20 bucks for it, right? You give me 10, I give you 10. We both get 10, and we both go our separate ways. You don't gotta fight me for tissue. But
or fight to be touched. Because
or even
you
that
fear
too.
that the next person next to you have to. I'm done.
As I say, just do that social distancing.
I'm done with society. That's how we know who's gonna survive a zombie apocalypse. That's all I gotta say.
You know, and not to mention people. Y'all are supposed to we're supposed to learn. Well, I'm from New York.
Supermarket bias has closed down because everybody bought out everything in that store.
I'm not stupid. You get me? Because people are not prepared. I learned that you're supposed to have at least a month worth of food, right? In your house, just in case for anything. Month worth of canned food and all that stuff. I'm not to mention, how many people do have a go bag?
Nobody.
I have a go bag. That's not true. I have a go bag.
Well, you might have a go bag. Somebody else probably has a go bag. You know.
Listen, and you're supposed to have a bare essential in your little go bag. You get me? Like a little ID, a little money, a little underwear, little clothes, and then just pop and you out. That's your go bag. But mostly have the money in the bag. Because remember, you need the money more than you probably need anything else.
Yeah, but right now, a lot of things are closing. People think about rent.
Yeah, because we went.
Phone bill.
Last time we went to try.
Any kind of bill.
The last time we went out to try to go eat, at about 8:30, they told us the restaurants is closed. They can't accept nobody.
It was at 8:30. It was close to closing time, but they was closing a half an hour early because of what their boss told them.
No, she was the boss. I came out and said she got the news from the States. Even though it was 8:30, it wasn't that early.
It wasn't 8:30.
I mean, it wasn't that late, guys. I'm sorry.
It wasn't that late.
But it felt to me it was like about 8:30.
It wasn't 8:30.
Well, okay.
It wasn't 8:30. It was later than that, but it was a little bit later than that. But
it wasn't closed. The restaurant wasn't closed yet.
It wasn't, but they was only accepting takeout at that time when we got there, which was fine. Like, I really didn't care. I just wanted to eat and then go to sleep because I was very tired.
Yeah, last night we went to the Shaking Crab. Big up to the Shaking Crab. You know, we wanted to sit down. Yeah, we wanted to sit down and have some chicken crabs. Yeah, that's the next thing I do eat from the sea too sometimes. Crabs. I eat crab legs.
But yeah, like everybody's, because the government, I guess, said everything has to be closed at a certain time. And not too many people can, you know, eat at the restaurant.
Yeah, this is what they said. If you have a capacity of 500, right, you gotta cut it in half. Basically, that's what they say. And practice social distances. Their social distances actually cough in your hands, like things you're supposed to know already.
Not be afraid to be around people.
Right, but the only strange part about it, I seen they say you gotta be 6 feet away from each other, which I think stupid.
6 feet.
6 feet is 6 feet, but the thing is, everybody
I might as well be in a bubble if I gotta be 6 feet from people I associate myself with.
But the thing is, everybody want to be safe, and you know what I noticed? Nobody's telling us what happened after the 14 days you get infected, because the only thing they say you're gonna be quarantined for 14 days. Okay, what happened in the 15th day? You die or something,
or you get rechecked again to make sure if you still have it or not.
No, but nobody's really saying that. You know what I mean?
That's what people are scared about.
What, the 15th day?
I think so. Be like the worst case. Oh, you still have the so you still gotta be quarantined for another.
Right, you gotta be quarantined for 14 days.
Oh, you have to say something's on my
I don't want to be that obvious. Here we go. You got something on your face.
Thank you. Cause I'm eating seafood broil right now. It's pretty good. You're not gonna eat your stuff, or you don't like it?
Yeah, the rice could have been a little less.
Less what?
Soggy.
Well, we was outside, so.
It's more like a you know, like Asian people make their rice.
Steak.
It's mushy.
Oh, too mushy for you? I guess because they wanted to combine them. Remember, usually gumbos have rice in it. I don't know if you know that.
That's what I said. I'm not a big gumbo. I'm not.
You never tried the gumbo before.
No, it's the first time I'm actually trying a gumbo, but there's not that much meat in there. I thought there would have been more meat.
Yeah, because when the price that they wanted for this was what, $10? $12?
$12.99, I believe.
For this little mini cup of gumbo, I thought it was probably filled up to like about here. No, his gumbo was like down here. So I'm like, what are you paying $12 for half filled
Gumbo?
half a pint of a gumbo?
But hey, I guess everybody gotta make some money somewhere.
No, I didn't want any.
Oh, you want any more?
I didn't want. No, I was gonna finish the cup and open up one of the other juices.
Okay.
But it's okay.
Sorry, I didn't know. I was trying to be nice.
Yeah, but thank you though. Like I didn't start panicking until I panicked a little bit after I went to the 99 store to pick up a few things. Literally, the 99 store line was like at the back of the store.
And that's the next stupid thing too. Like people are just going above and beyond for stupidness.
Buying
And so that said, you're supposed to have certain stuff in your house. You're not supposed to wait for epidemic, pandemic, some kind of disease or some kind of thing to bust out open. Because people from New York, New Yorkers, I'm upset at y'all. You know why I'm upset at y'all? Because we just recently lived through Sandy. You get me? When there was no power, nothing.
We did.
Like, come on. We supposed to be a little bit better than this.
Certain areas did not have power.
Like, come on. And then you're going to go and fight your fellow New Yorkers for over stupidness? Huh? In the back of Casco's line? Like, one of the guys from my job was like trying to get into his office, right? But where the office is in Brooklyn, right? It's nearby the Costco's, if y'all know where I'm talking about. He said it took him half an hour to 45 minutes just to get into the parking lot of his own office because the line to get into Costco's was crazy long. I was like, yeah, I could believe it. Like, people are just doing the most for no reason. I see you're really enjoying that corn, huh?
I love corn.
I don't think I will get the gumbo again. Because I wanted it a bit more spicy and the rice is it's mushy.
We did tell her extra spicy for the gumbo, but it wasn't that the spice she was looking for.
And it's bland to me. You need a bit more flavor.
Maybe he has to go down to New Orleans to actually experience a real authentic gumbo.
But the real authentic gumbo is mostly seafood. This is the first time I'm actually seeing a gumbo that doesn't involve or have seafood in it. But don't get me wrong, for the bootleg, it's okay, but it just need a little bit more. It need a little bit more. It was just bland. You get me?
He's the expert's full credit, so don't look at me.
It was just a little bit bland. You gotta take a little bit more salt. You know, but remember, you gotta make it also for people that's gotta worry about their salt and stuff. Yeah, I am. So all I'm saying to people about and also on the next hand too, the virus has, and not to mention, we knew about this coming in since November. That's when the first outbreak actually started, and
back in China.
Back in China, you get me? And remember, also all over the world, a lot of people is dying. So we gotta give our condolences to those family members, and even one of my coworkers, one of my coworkers from Iran. And he's talking about the mass graves and all that stuff that they're having out there for people that can't even bury their own dead and all that stuff. And it's never easy losing a loved one. You get me? It's never easy. I don't wish death upon not even my worst enemy. And I know you out there, my enemy. I know you out there. And that's what I said. But I don't wish death on you because the pain of you actually losing someone and not seeing that person's face or hearing that joke again or hearing that person, not even the little spat or the argument you have back and forth with the person, you get me? You won't have that no more. And it's hard. It's very hard especially when you're quarantined inside and the morgues and the ambulance and all, people won't come and pick up the dead and all that stuff. You got the big trenches and all that stuff.
Just put on the suits and take those dead bodies out. And I don't know what happened during what war.
No, because remember, in certain cultures you cannot burn the body, and this disease you gotta throw you gotta bury it deep, and throw a lie and all that stuff so you don't come up like the bubonic plague. That's it. Oh, enough about that. What have I seen in Boston and what I have not seen in Boston?
Have, like, on the next topic, what have we seen in Boston?
Well, it's not as diverse as I thought it would have been, especially where we are.
That's what I thought too. I thought Boston was like another New York. You see people of different races and backgrounds.
Don't get me wrong, there's different races here, but maybe we haven't seen as much as them yet, or we haven't seen more of our kind yet. Like me, I haven't seen not one Caribbean person yet. And I've been looking, and I've been playing Caribbean music to see if I see a something. I haven't seen that yet. Where
people don't play loud music like we do in New York.
Yeah, they definitely don't do that. Oh, all you speeders from New York.
Speeders.
Speeders.
Oh, speeders.
Yes. They don't work in Boston. You get me?
The speed limit for the highway is what?
35 miles per hour. The car.
35 to 40 miles per hour.
That's not for a highway in New York, people. For a highway.
Not like that.
Nope. Not at all. Because on the highway, that's when I like to press gas. You see me? Press gas on the highway. On the local streets, it's 25 miles. You get me? Which I do. Which I do, but when I'm on the highway, I want to press gas. I want to hear my engine roar. That's why I spend so much money for my car. You know, it's not for me to just look at it and polish it. Let me go dig into the wings and see how they look. They look beautiful though. They do look beautiful.
Thick.
Yes.
Okay. I'll try a pink. Yeah, it's not. I haven't seen that many black people. We get a lot of stares. Coming here, I get a lot of stares. I guess I don't know. Maybe my hair. Maybe rush hair.
No, I got egg on my face. That's why people staring at me.
He doesn't like when people stare and don't say nothing. So.
Yeah, just say something. Because then I'm gonna wave and say hello. Like, what's the problem? Just say something. I'm not gonna bite you. You're not food.
Yep.
Yet you just wanna stare. I'm a friendly black person, alright? I don't bite.
Like, we've been to certain areas in Boston so far. Haven't seen that many black people. We have seen a lot of Hispanics and whites here.
A lot.
Like,
even British white.
Like in this area, it looks like it's predominantly that our hotel is in. Predominantly white.
Every morning so far, we got up, we seen joggers. Today was the only time. Matter of fact, I've seen only one black jogger.
Yeah.
One. Oh yeah, Boston is Boston's a jogging community, or Boston is a jogging state because everybody want to jog. Our city. Boston, Massachusetts is a jogging state.
We got joggers in New York, but they don't jog at night. They jog during the day or the afternoon.
Yeah, well, that depends, I guess. But in my community, I've never seen a jogger really in the nighttime, unless maybe it's the summertime. But here it's kind of cold outside.
They jog.
They're jogging like crazy. But what I like about the Raleigh carts, you get me, it's clean.
Yeah, it's clean. No homeless person.
Well, we haven't seen an homeless person.
Yes, we have.
No, on the Raleigh carts.
Yeah, on them. No homeless person on their Charlie carts.
Charlie carts. I'm sorry, Bostoners. I have me excuse. Charlie carts. And we got a car too. One of the guys on the Charlie cart, we didn't know how to use it or what we were doing. So this guy was like, sir, I was trying to put the money in. He's like, no. And he ended up giving us a few of the cards for us to put the money on and to use it.
I think he did that due to what's going on.
Could be.
Everyone says hello. They smile. It's not like nobody's impolite. Like I've heard I heard before that Boston are rude. We haven't encountered.
No, they're on the rule between the sport team between the Yankees and the Red Sox.
Yeah.
But it's only
During
friendly.
that
But it's
time-
only friendly rivalry. That's what I think it is.
During that time, no, they take it seriously. You've never been to a baseball game.
No, but I mean, what I mean, friendly rivalry. Well, whatever.
They take it seriously. But yeah, so far in Boston, I haven't seen that much diversity like in New York. Mostly seen whites and Hispanics.
Surprising,
No
I thought.
one honks their
No,
horn.
no.
That's another thing. No one honks their horn for nothing. We heard like one honk. We
Mm-hmm.
don't know what happened, but we heard one honk, and that was it.
I thought I'd see a lot more Indians, especially because MIT and Harvard is literally
Yeah.
right there. But I haven't seen that many of the.
But there is
Indian
diversity in restaurants too. Chinese, Japanese, Indian.
Yeah, there's a lot of little small restaurants.
Indian, Italian.
and-
We could say that for sure.
And the building style is it's low. It's not a
I love the building styles. I wish New York still. There's some areas in New York that still has those type of
like
style
houses slash storefront homes. You get me,
Yeah.
which is cool. Like, but it make you want to. It makes you think about back then, like how stuff used to be. Like you have the store, you have the house up above. Like the family would be downstairs selling the breads and all that stuff. And then up then you have the family upstairs. Yeah, right.
And then we found out that most of Boston was built on top of a swamp.
Yeah, yes, yes.
That it took a couple of years to actually build up.
20 years, not a couple. 20 plus years, they said.
20 plus years it took them to actually make Boston a livable place because everything was like a landfill, swamp slash landfill. They would just dump all their trash and stuff.
Yes, what they call it, the back area, the
Yeah.
back streets.
Yeah, back street. No, back bay.
Back bay,
what
yes,
they
that's
call
right.
it. Back bay. And I didn't know MIT and Harvard was like basically literally next to each other. I thought there was like two separate campuses in Boston, but no, they're like really close to each other. I'm like, how can you build colleges right next to each other? But I know like Atlanta A&T and Spelman, they basically right across the street from each other. So yeah, that's another thing. I think there's like a noise control.
Yeah, because clubs and parties finish at 2 o'clock here.
Yeah.
Bars and all that stuff close at 2 o'clock. But I heard there's a few bootlegs that you can go to at 2 o'clock. I spoke to a young Bostoner that told me that. I'm not saying who he is, I'm not saying where he told me to go, but he said there's
I don't
places.
remember his name, so you can't even say who he is.
I remember his name. Speak for yourself, alright? Oh, excuse me. I don't remember his name. I'm sorry. I don't remember his name at all.
Whatever.
But he told us a few places we can go to get some after parties and all that stuff. But so far, the people out here is friendly.
Okay. He said he don't really care for the city part of Boston.
He's more from the countryside, he said. You know?
Suburban.
Yeah. You just come out here to go to work, and they told him he can't start work yet, so you gotta go. You gotta go back. It was like,
That
oh.
doesn't make no sense. He gotta literally stay in the area.
He said he's
until
going
it's
home.
time.
He said he's going home.
That doesn't make no sense. Let the boy stay. Whatever. I ain't the boss. I
No.
ain't the company.
So was your wonderful shrimp.
Food
Beautiful.
was good. Food was actually good. Can't wait to hit the beignets though. Let me try one.
Take this
I
one.
take this one because
Yes.
he doesn't like the flats. He doesn't like to eat the flats. So please guys, this is a tangy Thai taste.
Yeah, so I told you it's cool though. Yeah, we had this in Thailand. This wing remind me of some of the wings that we had in Thailand. You get me? So bootlegger.
I
Yeah,
get bootlegs in my opinion.
yeah. Well, I'm not too big fan of the beignet and not the not the beignet. I'm not a big fan of the gumbo. But the rice is a little bit too mushy together because I like my rice to be separate, a little bit more harder, right? But she would like it because she like the Asian type of rice, which is a little bit soggy and wet. But me, I don't like it like that.
So our camera's about to die. So we're gonna have to end it here, but I'll comment below of how
the beignet tastes, alright?
Tastes, most definitely. But please guys, remember to like, subscribe, and comment down below.
And please guys, hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date with wherever and whenever we decide to go elsewhere in the world, because we got a lot more little more trips popping up for the rest of this year.
Most definitely, if the corona doesn't, you know, spoil it.
But remember one thing though, flights are cheap, stocks are down, so people, do something, alright?
Take advantage of the opportunity.
It's here, we don't know when it's gonna come back again. And be safe out there, please guys, be safe out there.
True.
Wash your hands, don't cough on people, cough in your hands. Walk with a Broil, don't touch any and everything, you get me? And just be safe and love each other out there, man, because the world is too peaceful and beautiful for BS. Not the wings, just BS. Big up to my partner in crime right here.
Hi.
Big up to myself, the Jamaican.
He almost fell.
No, I did not, alright? We're gonna edit that out. Yeah.
That's all we have to say so far about this trip to Boston, but other than that, guys, please remember to like, subscribe, and
comment down below. And please hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date with wherever we go in this wonderful world that we call.
Alright guys, peace and love. We see you next time.
Love and peace. You see me?
Bye.
We out. Why is she over here still eating and munching with our shrimp? You know?
I want to.